Hello and welcome to Veggie Patch Ideas. Today it's all about the tomato results, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's if you use tomato halos or not, what are the benefits, and what I've discovered the secret to having pretty much everlasting tomatoes all through the season, and we're just knocking on the door of October and I'm still harvesting. So this is what I did. So first of all, I set the stall out to have 6 lots of tomato halos all across here, and I've gone in the first 3 super steak. It's a beef tomato, it's very big. Now all these tomato varieties have a very similar mature date, so anywhere from 65 to 75 days to mature. However, the super steak, which I planted within a week of each other, so no differences there really. I harvested these first and they came to fruit and they went over first in the halos. Same for Tigerella, which were planted on this section. So these are just coming over now, harvest, and these will be gone. Moving on, I put in the Gardener's Delight. Now, as you can see, this is come over and one more harvest and this is gone. So that's all of the plant halos. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So the plant halos have produced an earlier harvest. Let's put it that way. Moving down to the DIY halo and the no halo section. Now, something very interesting has happened. These are still fruiting, and I trenched them so there's no halo, but I got water to the base just by mounding the earth around them, and this has delayed the fruiting and it's made a later crop, which is absolutely fantastic. Now if you're wondering what the sort of direction of this polytunnel faces, this whole back wall faces south, so it's in full sun all day and we get exactly the same sun. The DIY halo, it's not as good as the others, but we're still fruiting, that's a bonus. And variety wise, we've got Gardener's Delight and we've got Moneymaker. So super steak, Tigerella, Gardener's Delight, Moneymaker, and this seems to be the sweet spot in keeping that harvest going all through the season, because as the first lot finishes, like I said, we're in and we're still harvesting. These are really going strong, and it's just a very nice feeling. And normally I've got this polytunnel planted out in the autumn stock, which is coming on soon, and I've done it on the other end, but it's a fantastic result. And anything else, so on the north side of the polytunnel where it gets less light, they matured later, and we'll swing you around just to see what's going on. Now as you can see, it looks very sad, but these have just come and they're going over. There are green ones on here, but this one, strangely enough, it's still flowering because it's not getting the sun. Guys, I hope this has helped you out for when you're planning your tomato season next year. I will definitely be doing the same. So I'm going to do a mix of tomato halos, which I want to clear the ground first, and then moving on to either DIY, and probably I'll skip the DIY altogether and I'll just go for trenching on the other half of the polytunnel, and then I think we'll be on to that winner. So I think I've cracked the code to having amazing tomatoes. Leave your feedback in the comments. What are you doing to prolong the season on varieties, or the way you're sowing them, or the way you're delaying them at home at the start? I'd love to know, and it's also great for the community, but don't put any comments on and they just read everything. So please comment below if you haven't before. Give it a go. I'll put also in the description exactly the varieties I've sown and where I got them from, and I'll also put in there some links to other videos which you will find beneficial coming into the autumn season. Have a great day and we'll see you soon.